Hello and welcome back to, welcome to the 469th episode of the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Yo!
You know, everyone else would celebrate 400 and 450. Yes, we celebrate 469. I am Phil. I am Phil.
420.
Well, some of us do. Over there. Speaking of Captain 420 herself, it is Lilith Hellfire.
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
Legally.
I just feel like that's a missing voiced character right there. Captain 40.
Captain Medicinal over
Hangs
there.
out with Noir 2, Black Noir 2, and the podcast in the back.
Mm-hmm.
She has the first terminal case of glaucoma.
You should have changed it to Old Father.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. All right. And Justin the Owl should be along shortly. But, yes, we also have Mr. Tyler Patrick.
Hey, I'm locked and loaded and
Where there's an evil Superman.
yes. Well, what's crazy is like everyone else I know who's watching The Boys is behind on watching The Boys. So I'm just like, oh man, there's like no one to talk to. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I swear every other show like Daredevil and stuff, Lilith is like, I'll catch up. The Boys, I think you were there week to week, Lilith, right?
Yeah.
I got to the point where on Wednesdays, Janie and I would get up early and watch it.
Oh, wow.
To like before I left for work, partially because I didn't want to be spoiled throughout the day. So I just wanted to make sure I had already, seen it and everything. So.
All right. Well, before that, should we talk some Invincible since that was a while ago?
What Invincible? What is that show? Invincible?
Yeah, it left me wondering where we're gonna go for the next season.
Right. Thank you.
Like, there's a couple of ways they could go, but they said they wanted to deal with the hell thing. So I don't know.
I thought that was supposed to be a big thing this season, but it's like the only episode we got of hell was that one where like you and I watched when you were up here, Lilith. That's the only hell.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about Invincible, right?
I guess.
Give you something, and then what are Kate and the Immortal doing right now? We don't freaking know. Monster Girl and Robot, they're in that dimension.
Right.
Now, if you're a comic book reader, you know what's going on. But if you are not, you're like, why didn't we get back to them yet?
And I kind of wish
to wrap it up, but like it's still like they're still there.
I kind of wish we had cut to them and done that, and then I don't know, like because where they left it, I guess, is a good cliffhanger, but at the same time,
it was more somber. Like I guess a lot of people weren't really used to that. Like where it was basically the penultimate take a drink episode had all the action, and then this was like kind of like the wrap up. Kind of Invincible isn't for the most part like that.
Someone hasn't been beaten to death. Someone wasn't beaten to death.
Well, we got all those fake outs.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, in the finale, so
I know, but I consider that a cliffhanger. The end of this season. Just.
Really?
Oh yeah, I mean with them on Earth, what's going to happen?
It's been a while, but spoilers, kids.
Yeah, like I want to say this was season 4, so maybe it was after season 2. I read the whole Invincible run. So like I remember, a good bit, but I don't remember. Like I know what you're alluding to, Lilith. So like I remember that, but then as far as what's going to happen with them on Earth and with Mark and stuff, I'm like, I feel like that's interesting enough, but not. I don't know. Like
it was too quiet. It's like, you just made a deal with the devil, and is he gonna tell Cecil? Is he? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here?
Woohoo!
Hooty hoo!
Hi. Lilith's in a good mood.
We're just talking about Invincible.
Lilith is in a good mood. It's episode 469.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Very
I know
nice.
that voice.
And Phil, did you announce the big news about YouTube?
Oh, I don't know, because I know we were talking beforehand. Yes, kids, we asked and you delivered. Thank you very much. Our YouTube channel, we are so close to 1,000. We asked you to push us over, and you did. Right now, as of this recording, I believe we're sitting at 1,003 subscribers
now
on YouTube.
You just gotta watch some stuff now on repeat.
That's right.
Exactly. We just need some watch hours before we can monetize. But yes. So Lilith may be able
the back catalog.
Lilith may be able to swear for a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer.
You know what? That got me thinking.
When are we not allowed to swear anymore? Because I need to remember.
When we can monetize, right, Lilith?
Yeah.
And we need some more watch hours before we can. So. Don't worry. I'll let everyone know, especially Miss Hellfire, when that happens.
Well, especially me too.
No,
Justin's like, shit.
Get it all out. Get it all out.
Justin's not that kind of sweary, but it's more like
Sea cock.
sometimes he's more.
He's like-
on brand. Go stay on brand.
every other word, like,
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, you have to be more subtle, Justin.
He exploded and got a bunch of magic all over them.
You know what I was surprised about this season of Invincible, though? My least favorite episode was written by Robert Kirkman.
Really?
oh, which
The
episode?
Herm.
Yeah,
that episode.
that episode feels like we're gonna stop what we're doing. Introduce-
It's the backdoor pilot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I was like, is there some new detective spin-off show they're gonna do? Like,
Wait,
yeah,
which one? Which one was that?
That's the double one, the Herm.
Oh, the Hell
Yeah.
one.
yeah.
Oh, the
Burn
one,
Hell.
the one we actually sat and watched in the same room, Lilith. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my least favorite too, because it's like
I was shocked it was Kirkman. I'm like, oh.
I thought we were gonna do more Hell this season, but it was one episode out of the whole season. It's like, okay, this is how which one of these is not like the other? Oh, this one.
It just felt like the whole series came to a stop for something that
Screeching halt. And they
Didn't-
didn't even show us the fight with the damn Cerberus dog. I'm like, come on.
Because
you're
at the end of
fighting
the last,
Kentucky.
because weren't they teasing Hell at like the end of last season, and it was like, so I was like, okay, we're gonna do at least half a season of Hell, and we got one episode of it.
Well, I think we're gonna touch on it next season. They
Yay.
just had a lot to do this season.
I was gonna say, did they get like between the time they like produced some of those? Did they find out they were getting more seasons? Maybe Kirkman was like, oh, I can push that back some.
How many seasons did he say he was talking or he could do? And I feel like it was
I
just
thought it was 5.
I hope it's 5. Not that I just don't want to get to where I know the source material. I can feel like, oh, they're stretching it out. But I feel like he said some number that I just was like, huh?
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't.
then he said he was hoping for 9, but he has a perfect stop point at season 5.
And again,
Okay.
and again, these days you get like what 8 episodes or something. So I mean,
Yeah,
you really
so, I
don't
mean,
kind of
well,
stretch too much.
we're never getting 100 episodes out of anything anymore.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot
Except
of.
for maybe Tracker or anything on NCIS. That's about it.
You don't have to stretch
Oh, yeah.
too much.
If you're on basic cable, you got a chance. But yeah, not on anything streaming.
So, did anybody have a favorite?
That's a good question.
I think mine actually came right after episode 5.
I think mine. This wasn't the. See, the problem is I read it and it all like it feels like it blends in, but I think it was when Alan and his girlfriend were having relations and annoying
Nolan over and over.
Nolan, because I had sent that part in the comic when I was reading a screenshot to that part to James. Like, is this what it's like to be at your house, James? Like, is this what happens if I come and stay? Like, am I going to be on the couch like this? Like, shut up.
Was that episode 2? I think it was episode 2.
Yeah, is that when they were out like
I'll
looking
give you the
for?
grand tour,
Yeah, looking for all the weapons they could use against the Viltrumites and stuff. Yeah.
Which was
Also,
awesome.
another episode that felt random is the Machine Head episode. I'm like, bro, I thought we were done with you guys. Jeez, I hate you.
I swear,
all.
every season there's an out of place Machine Head episode. It's kind of a thing now.
Yes.
But yeah, it's like you're. I mean, I guess maybe Kirkman trying to like change pace and stuff, but doesn't it seem weird where it's like, yeah, you're gonna fight a bunch of like super strong aliens. You're going kind of intergalactic, and then here's an episode of a gang boss.
Yeah. Okay, it's cool. He turns into a dragon, but so what?
Oh, I hate that dragon guy. They may need to kill him already.
It's like his little weak body's right there. Do the thing, Oliver. Do the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. One of my, it's weird, but it's like you don't want to like it. But one of the things I did like is that episode where like they're waiting for Mark to heal, and Nolan and Oliver were kind of having their moment.
For Oliver, because he didn't get time with his dad.
Yeah, but meanwhile you're like, how many people has Nolan killed? It's like, do you want him to do you want him to have time with Oliver? I mean, he doesn't deserve Nolan doesn't deserve a happy ending.
But Oliver deserves it
Yes,
some time. He was
yes.
desperate for it, you know.
Yeah.
And they get to go do the fishing thing.
Mhm.
Everybody's growing beards.
Oh man, that one. like as much that episode was good. The one with Oliver, like getting to spend time with Nolan
Mm-hmm.
and just seeing Nolan, like, coming back more as a
Mm-hmm.
better person. And I guess the flashback stuff with Nolan was really good. I don't remember that from the comics. Was that in the comics? I don't remember.
I've read through it exactly once. I'm trying to remember.
I don't
Same.
think it was as fleshed out. I think there's like hints and things like that, but it's not as fleshed out.
I think that having that background like that helps with Nolan's redemption. Like, if you can't even really call it a redemption, but just like his turn and him trying, because then it kind of shows that he didn't start out and he wasn't always on the Viltrumite kind of brainwashed.
Yeah, but
mindset.
that's the eternal question. It's like, how many people? I mean, when you kill however many people, I mean, what did Cecil say? It was in the thousands. It's like, is there redemption after you've killed that many people? And that was on Earth. Who knows what he's done out off of Earth?
I mean, and that's the question. Like, can he?
Just the finale of season 1, he killed how many people?
Exactly. Somebody get what's that one channel where they go, what's the death toll? Somebody get that channel on it.
I love when he came back and Debbie wasn't taking his shit. She's like, what? You just
But
think
now, yeah, show Debbie like I get spoilers. Comic Debbie, kind of a bootlicker. Show Debbie, they're definitely gonna force them back together, but it doesn't feel right for Show Debbie. I was so devastated for Paul. I was so devastated. I was like, but Paul's spaghetti. Even so messed up, man.
I think when he went to the, what do you call it? The the guy who does the suits, and the whole time the guy's holding it in there when Nolan leaves, he's just like,
He's like, I only make suits for heroes. I was like, oh, burn.
I'm like, damn, he got balls.
so like they just he just let it all out.
I mean, the show's good, but I mean, there are so many heavy moments, like even the abortion.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I was hoping that her powers because like she died or something. Damn baby.
Yeah.
That was a little weird. The way they kind of handled it, and I'm just like, oh.
I was trying to remember. Did they do that in the comic?
I don't think that. I can't remember.
But yeah, that was crazy.
Eve is also better in the show than it's.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of
The women are written.
terribly.
Well, I think even Kirkman admits. He said, when he wrote these characters, however many years ago, they were in their 20s, and now he's like, yeah, I'm a more
it
mature.
Damn, it feels like Family Guys, right? No offense. If you know anything about Family Guy and Meg, the treatment of Meg, that's giving in the comics. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I wish we got a little bit more emphasis on how Mark preferred Eve a little thick.
Yeah.
But they didn't even really make her that thick.
Exactly. I was looking for like 3 C's.
I needed.
It was about 1 C.
Like, I
Oh
needed
my.
a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like she had an extra helping for every night. Yeah, it wasn't like.
I can't wait till we get to Oliver's bug wife. That's gonna be my favorite thing.
Oh my lord.
See, like I thought it was kind of funny because when they were in that fishing episode, he was like, "I kind of felt something. I still killed her though, but I felt something."
That is funny.
Well, that's the thing. That's the other thing. I don't want Debbie to go back with Nolan. When he made the whole she was my pet.
Yeah, it's happening. I'm sorry, they can't help themselves.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, and then as you see from the graphic there, when they flew through and destroyed the Viltrumite homeworld.
That was intense.
That was dumb. It's like, what did you expect them to do? You blew it.
Yeah, you blew up their planet. Of course they're gonna come to Earth.
Yeah.
Did Nolan do that on purpose? Like, come on. That was kind of, I don't know. That was not the smartest thing to do.
Well, again, I don't think Nolan's the deepest thinker, though. I don't know if the Viltrumites, because they never have to overthink Lilith. They're so powerful, and their whole plan since whenever has been, we go to a planet, we conquer it. That's their, they haven't had to strategize.
I don't know. I just thought that was like the dumbest thing you could ever do.
I mean, yeah.
And again, it's a big plot point to get the Viltrumites to Earth. So
Yeah.
Blending in.
Oh, do we get to that cliffhanger? Yeah.
Oh, his eye patch. He's getting so much Poo-Tang on Earth.
Oh!
And that's canon, too. It's canon, by the way. He's the one that got the most kids.
Don't tell me you want an eye guy with an eye patch, Lilith.
No, not me.
Oh, okay.
That's not my thing.
Okay.
This isn't really a spoiler alert, but can we say what you guys know what connection there is between Invincible and the boys? They both have a virus that they were too afraid to use.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Because I was just sitting there thinking, like, man, they pulled that virus out for Invincible and everything. The Scourge virus and Optimus Prime, whatever his name was ready to use it. And
It's probably trying to commit genocide.
You know what? He doesn't even sound like all.
Of all people?
In this series, he doesn't sound he doesn't sound as much like Optimus Prime as the voice he did on the original Voltron series. That's who he sounds like more in this series.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys ought to be familiar, but I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
that's what's his face from Voltron.
but his voice is just so
It's iconic.
yeah.
If you know, you know, and you can't unknow.
And
But yeah, the cliffhanger, they blow up the Viltrumite homeworld, so the remaining Viltrumites come to Earth and tell Mark, you know what? If you let us live here in secret, we won't cause any trouble, but they're going to start reproducing again with humanity. So
work for you, Mark.
Meanwhile, Anissa's got her eye on Mark, and I hate that for everything. I hope they don't do that storyline.
Yeah, I was going to say,
They're gonna do it.
did
though.
we skip
They can't
over it?
help
Oh,
themselves.
you think it's coming? Oh, jeez.
They can't help themselves. I hope they handle it better than what was in the comic, and I hope they handle it better than anything that they've ever done for Nightwing.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what's horrible is there's so much that I recognize, like in the comic and in the show, but because the show's art is so much like the comic, there's stuff I'm like, did they put that in the show? Did that? I can't remember. I'm like, or am I just thinking of the comic? Like,
Yeah. And they need to up the budget a little bit. Them backgrounds are getting a little ridiculous.
my
A
favorite
lot of
is
still shots, man. That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
my favorite still where he goes and meets the author of Science
yeah.
Dog, and he's complaining about the exact same thing that they're doing in that scene of why they do it this way to save money.
Just
and
the
blah, blah, blah.
talking heads. Oh, that was a shot across Bendis's bow, right?
Bendis.
So
In the comic,
I thought
yeah.
it was solid. I felt like it was solid, but it felt too disparate. I guess it didn't feel very cohesive.
Well, again, it's like you said. I mean, the momentum kind of gets broken up with, oh, hey, a Hell episode. Hey, a Machine Head episode. Hey, they went off to fight the Viltrumites, and they were away from Earth for how long? And Eve was pregnant. They had to decide, what to do with the baby and all that. And we missed.
I thought it was an interesting choice that they didn't try to throw us for a loop and kill Oliver.
oh my gosh, that would have been
Yeah, I was like, would they go that far? Especially when it wasn't in the comic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I know that he says he wants to diverge from the comic and kind of fix a few things that he's been thinking about over the years. So I thought that made was one. But no, Albert actually was my favorite character. He was very
grew.
Damian Wayne. Now he's very Jason Todd post-mortem resurrection.
Well, he's seen some stuff. He's seen some things. So, but yeah, that cliffhanger when Mark agrees to the Viltrumites' terms, like, ooh.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say yes. And you
I
can't say no.
mean-
You're just like, oh.
I mean, I guess it gives you time to think about what to do, but I'm just like,
He just releases the virus on Earth and just like, oh well.
Because humans, we're kind of a scourge on the
I mean,
the universe
this-
anyway.
Yeah, but
The
just
Scourge
Viltrumites.
virus would just affect the Viltrumites, right?
No, he said it specifically. It would affect people, possibly Mark's, humans.
Oh, I
And
thought
that's the big thing.
I thought he meant- I
when
thought
he's
he- I-
talking to,
I thought he meant Mark's family. I thought he meant like Mark
Yeah,
and
so did I.
Nolan and Oliver.
no,
Okay.
specifically, I read it as human, like the Earth.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah, I
makes
don't know.
that would make it
Yeah.
more troublesome. Because I would say just release it on Earth and then him and them just leave.
Yeah, I figured it meant humans because our anatomy is so similar to what they're hinting at. So it's one thing to do a genocide for the Viltrumites, but humans too. We just catch a stray.
Yeah. Or unless it's just like super powered humans or something.
We'll have to see. But let's get to the boys because man, was that a normal ass season of TV.
Did you say normal?
So I was expecting this big epic love letter and it just womp. We had to do this, the prequel, the sequel, the this, the that. It was like, oh god, another season of just disparate episodes. And it was like I thought they had 20 damn episodes the way they were taking their sweet time.
I know.
And then the finale just gets crammed in like the first 40 minutes. All right, he's got to go meet Homelander, and hey, you ain't got no powers, pal. And then the last 20 minutes is of him and Huey and all that crap. And I'm like,
I know.
Gosh.
I know the last episode with what happened to Homelander.
Should've been 3 episodes.
What happened to Homelander? I'm like, man, it happened quick. But that's all brand.
Works like that.
Hey, that's all brand for the boys. Though they crammed it in.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But you know what? All the violence and whatever else, and all the
It
superpower
wasn't enough.
and all the superpowered dicks we saw over the years. But the one thing they mentioned this season, Lilith, and they didn't show, and I'm like, why didn't they show that when Butcher and Huey were talking about going to the topless steakhouse in Reno?
Exactly.
Why did we not see that?
We didn't have the budget.
We don't budget for.
The budget was so bad this season, man.
We bring back budgets for boob.
Marketing them the episodes, I swear. The marketing was chef's kiss for this season, though.
Bring back boob budgets. Come on.
You're gonna have to take that over to HBO, pal. They always got the budget for boobs over there. It's the one nice thing I can say about HBO.
So you were kind of disappointed with this season?
It just felt like I felt like every episode should have been like an epic.
There was nothing special.
Conclusion to somebody's storyline. I love Sister Sage, and they really effed up her storyline, and they really gave her a nothing burger too.
Oh, especially that last episode. Especially that last episode, she loses her intellect, and she's like, "Oh, I'm off to Harry Potter world or whatever." That's the last you see of her.
Honestly, I too would end the world to read books in a bunker. I get it.
Oh, talking about Sage.
But they could have built up to that for her a little bit more.
It just the fact that she was doing so much behind the scenes to set up things, and then been like, "Oh yeah, I was planning this."
She was basically and then she ends up just basically being Burgess Meredith in the Twilight Zone.
It's not fair.
It was cool when she lost her powers though.
Yeah.
Because when she said her brain had always been so busy, so much noise, and now it's just
Yeah, she had to give herself a lobotomy.
And her love of chalupas.
Was that a happy ending for her though? Can we talk? That might have been a happy ending for her.
I think it was.
What, losing her intellect?
Yeah, because she had talked about how much it was just problematic and everything being that smart.
And when
she just looked.
And when you're the smartest person in the world, you see all the crap. So
yeah.
But Homelander, we were building up. I felt like this was a season of build up with no payoff for Homelander's story. It's like, okay, enough with your daddy issues. Take over the world already. Get rid of the nukes. Do Superman 4, please. Come on, let's go.
It would have been interesting if he would have done something where he took all the nukes in a way of I'm gonna keep us from fighting and deliver world peace by kind of this, like you said, the Superman 4, but really he was getting rid of anything that could be used to try and stop him and his movement.
Exactly. And Starlighters, that's the best we can do.
Do you think they had more planned for this final season?
No.
If
you know anything about Chris Kripke, he is done at season 5.
I was gonna say,
it's rear mirror, baby. He ain't doing no more.
I was gonna say, do you think maybe they had more planned for this season? They're like, they're gonna think we're copying real life events.
Well, that is a problem.
It makes me wonder if there was anything that they had that they just cut out because
it was too close to home.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get sued. Cool. And Jeff Bezos was like, "Hey man, I already paid for Melania's movie. We got nothing else left in the budget to be sued by him. Chill out, chill."
Yeah.
But yeah, just Homelander saying he's the next coming of, he's the next Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah, I could hear someone else saying that.
You remember what happened?
I could hear someone else saying
that, right?
Yeah, but I could just hear someone saying that. You know who?
Yeah, it was. I just wanted to see his actual plan. It was all planning and no payoff for Homelander, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I wanted to really see him twirl his mustache and just be in his villain bag. It's just him talking, just crying and talking like usual.
I just love how Samuel L. Jackson was a random shark in an episode.
Yes.
He been doing wants side quests. He's so fulfilled in life. He just does side quests. Now I want to be a Jedi with a purple lightsaber. Why the
Yeah, exactly.
Why the hell not?
I love what's his face. I love what's his face who plays the deep set. I didn't even know that was Sam Jackson until the episode came out because when he's acting, he's like, I just act with a tennis
Chase
ball.
Crawford is a pretty blonde.
Well, no. He says I just act with a tennis ball. So I don't hear the voice. They didn't have the voice in there or nothing yet.
That's crazy.
I do wish we would have gotten the Deep's death a little bit more kind of drug. Like we would have seen like all kinds of like sharks and fish and everything came just like taking chunks and like it wasn't like
R.I.P.
so
for
quick.
the octopus he treated so badly.
Yeah, I mean just like, but they said like the whole when he was we knew that was you with the pipeline. If you step foot in the water, Kevin, we're coming for you. And I do like how they kept calling him Kevin in this episode because they hadn't said that in a long time.
Oh, that final battle on the beach. I'm like, oh, she's blasted him into the water. Yes.
It was funny because she goes, huh? I'm like, oh, didn't see it. But my favorite was the episode before. There was like, oh, it's the Deep. Go save the guy. And he's like, and just like creepily runs away.
It's like the old scene. Is there a doctor in the house? And, it's right here. No, shut up. All right. So what you guys think of the penultimate episode? Lilith, take a drink. Frenchie spoilers. Frenchie's death.
I mean, it was good. I hate that Frenchie died, but I just like the fact that this is a show where they're dealing with stuff and it is an outcome.
Yeah.
And I'm very surprised that as many of them lived as it did. I could have easily seen Kimiko going as well. So there was only one character I did not want to die in this show, and he lived.
I wanted Old Father to just.
Oh yeah.
That was like one of the worst characters. I was just like, oh, go away.
I just wanted to live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not even Huey.
Huey's okay. I mean, Huey's good. I like Huey, but is my favorite. And one of the things funny is they did that whole speech about why his nickname was his mother's milk, but we haven't even talked about that since like season 1.
Exactly.
All right, I got a question, Lilith. Why in the penultimate episode did we put Jensen Ackles back in the tube and not have him for the finale?
Because prequel, baby.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
And also made
that
no
happens
sense for him to give him.
But it happens before this series, so.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
or were they?
It's probably in his contract that he can't be killed or something.
Or is it maybe just in case they do something set after this?
probably.
I think it's in Jensen Ackles' contract that he can't be killed.
in
case there is something after, just in case. I think that's when he's like Queen Latifah. You can't kill me, bitch.
And that is like, I would have liked if we were seeing Homelander really coming undone, and he just like grabbed Soldier Boy and broke his neck, or something, like showing the ferocity, like after him getting the V1, because there was no point of him having the V1. There was no setup. Like,
Yep.
It didn't even show, like, part of it was he had the gray hairs, right? And he was like, oh, he could tell he was aging and all that. Well, if he took the V1, there wasn't like a healing or any kind of like showing he had more power or anything like that. It just, okay, he's got the V1 now and he's not going to age, or like there really wasn't, like, the virus isn't going to affect him, which I feel like you might be able to eventually find a way to adapt the virus for the V1. I don't know. I just feel like it was so just kind of pointless for him to have it.
Do you know who I wanted to die that I thought got off a little too lately? Ashley.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she got impeached, but besides that, I'm like, really?
But that smash cut to her being unanimously impeached was hilarious.
I know. She's like, I did nothing wrong.
Somebody can get impeached in some universe. Damn.
I know. She's like, I did nothing wrong. Then like, but she got impeached.
Roll the tape.
So that was hilarious. But yes,
Cathartic.
I would have liked just something, because they got rid of Homelander, but they're still
God, like
Soups. Vough's still there. So it's like they did it, and the virus still exists.
So I'm wondering if they're just saving stuff, I think, in case they do something after.
So they still have Gen V is still gonna do their thing, and this was set like 6 months after the last season of that. So
Gen V's canceled.
Is it canceled?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
silent cancellation because even Eric Kripke came out and said like he had
Yeah, because
nothing to do
I
with.
heard him talking about it at the beginning of this season.
Yeah, he
about
had
how he wanted to
nothing.
tie something to it.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with the cancellation of Gen V. So I would have done at the end of it though
Yeah.
that I would have had Ryan Powers come back. Like the whole him getting blasted was just kind of neutralized him, but they came back because he's a different breed of hero.
Unless they didn't tell them till they were already filmed
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
probably what it was.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I would have done that for his character, just to kind of like if you're gonna do that whole like leaving something open, like I would have left like Ryan got his abilities, they came back because it's not like you eliminated Soups. Period.
Hmm.
And he's a viper.
You know, so that like the idea of him being this Homelander's son, and you know the thing about with Homelander was he had multiple powers. He was made up in a lab. He was concocted from different things. So and then Ryan was born. Like it can make him different, just like good old V1 Soups are. So I would have had him come back, like his powers come back to him.
Where you're saying you were hoping the one you hoped survived was MM, who did. I was like, they better not kill Kamika.
Well, like I mean, like I said, I could have seen her dying.
Yeah.
I'm glad she didn't. But I could have seen it. And I was sitting here thinking earlier, like with her whole blast thing that she did, like could it backfire and like take her powers too? Like if she's like in too close of a proximity of it or something.
I don't know, because Soldier Boy never did that, so I don't know.
But hers was different. I mean, once again, Soldier Boy was
That should have
V1,
been
testing.
that should have been in the finale. Her and Soldier Boy blast each other and both lose their powers.
So
I
I
didn't
would.
like them having a. I don't know how I feel about Huey and Starlight having a. I'm still working at that raggedy ass electronics store.
I like to think of it.
Well,
as
he
fun.
owns it now, I guess, right?
Yeah, he owns it now, and I'd like to think it's for something else. He's
Oh yeah, I love when the president calls and says, "Yeah, we want you to basically run the new version of the boys." He's like, "Yeah, no thanks."
Yeah. It's like, but see that I feel like that leaves it open. So if they wanted to do something next, where it is like taking down Vought, like Huey does, like okay, teams up.
Yeah, they need to do something else because that's the other one. I mean, who seems to have gotten away scot free? Giancarlo Esposito.
As he should.
Wait, even
I'm still mad they killed him off in Breaking Bad.
I was gonna say
that way.
Breaking
I'm
Bad
still
didn't let him off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you got rid of Homelander, but they even make the person who tries to be the next Homelander won't be as powerful. But
we
you
still,
know, it'll
Evil
be.
corporation's gonna.
I was gonna say we still have F1 corporations.
And that's the thing is they know about the virus, so now they can do something where the next wave of V is adapted so that the virus doesn't affect it, so the weapon they had ready to go won't even work next time. So it doesn't mean they're going to stop them.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of the virus, do you guys think Butcher was gonna set it off for real?
No, that was the whole point of him seeing Lenny. That was the whole point of him seeing Lenny and Huey. Like he stopped. He wasn't going to do it.
He wanted someone maybe, to put him out of his misery, especially Huey.
But then Huey shot him. That's why he wasn't even like mad. He's like, "You're right. I wasn't going to stop." Like he just he didn't want to put that on Huey that he basically just killed him for nothing.
Yeah, because
like,
because what set him off again? He had no purpose. The enemy was dead. His wife was dead. Ryan had wanted nothing to do with him. And what was the final straw? The dog died.
Dog.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Terror. Oh my god, that was the funniest episode when Terror was just like humping the Homelander doll the whole time.
So I mean, I like in a lot of ways I don't really have a problem with the finale. Like I did read the whole boys run of the comics. I think back around season 3, and
It's
I prefer the
lot
show.
different. Yeah, the show's way better.
Yeah.
It
I
watered
like
down
the
the
comments.
Garth Ennis of it all.
I like the commentary, being, kind of commenting on a lot of things, and even like looking at a lot of like the suits and the suit designs, how they rip on different levels of, superheroes. Like Oh Father's suit was definitely very inspired by Shazam. I mean, and I don't know if you guys mentioned it, like, the death of
We didn't get
Love
we
Sausage.
didn't get the scene in the topless steakhouse. Yes, I did mention that.
Yeah, I know that was your. But like James stood in for Love Sausage that day, and they killed him off. I was screaming at the TV, James. go
Damn,
James."
damn, how rowdy did those Krypton Report episodes get? Jeez.
Oh, it's all the good stuff. But I've watched the whole series. I've watched seasons 1 through 4 each twice. I'll probably go back and watch season 5 again. I do wish the Gen Z people or the Gen V people had more, to do in the show, and there was more of like a bigger battle, but it's all good.
I know the big headline I just kept seeing was everyone about Homelander once he lost his powers immediately just offers Billy Butcher
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
I mean,
they're already making the memes.
For the first time in his life, he's really scared.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's the exact same thing that A-Train said to him. Like, without those powers, you're just a sniveling little whining man.
oh yeah, especially the minute he loses those powers. Yeah, he goes to throw a punch at Butcher, and Butcher just catches it.
When he realizes he can't fly, like I just have a gif of that just on.
Oh yeah, that is the funniest when he's he's in the Oval Office just hopping up and down. Yeah.
My favorite part though, the one thing that he did that I agree with, is when they're like, "That's the richest man in the world. He's going to help bring it." And he's like, "Where'd you do?" "I took him to space. He's an astronaut."
Yes.
I was like, "Oh dang!"
Took the tech bro douchebag. Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, took him to space."
And
That was your dream, right, bro?
I would have liked to have seen more of that, like Homelander, where he's coming more unhinged and just like, "What? I don't care who this is. Boom, dead."
Exactly.
Like, boom, like went into like a room full of people that was really like the most important, and he's just like, putting them down left and right. And it's like, but when he ripped Kevin, like, that was awesome. He's like, "There's no one I respect less." He's like, "You don't do it out of loyalty. You did it out of fear."
Oh yeah.
All the best cowboys have daddy issues, my friend. And then to top it off, his son hates him. It's great. He's got it coming and going.
Oh, what did you guys think? When he killed Firecracker.
Finally, is all I could say. That was a long time coming.
With the left wing.
Oh yeah, just smashes her head into that statue or whatever. Yeah.
It was so subtle. That's what was so neat about
It was just the end of the episode. It's just okay.
Yeah, it's like
We're
he
done
just.
here. I can tell it's a
And
Christmas show.
Oh my god. Yeah. Like, okay. Like, and we're done.
Well, at least nobody
And
got blown up in a bar, right?
Oh, that's true.
Told you.
Hashtag still bitter.
I told you. I see Kripke. All I hear think is Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that's because you're not in the
That's 'cause
supernatural
you're-
obsession.
Nah, I
You're
know.
uncultured swine.
Yes, I didn't. Yes, I didn't waste
If
15
you
years.
really
I
want a
didn't
show
waste.
to watch.
I didn't waste 15 years of my life on Supernatural.
Can we talk about how quickly they used Misha Collins as Mal Chemical, one of like the worst?
Oh my God, that's
and just a
Died
just
laughing.
and just a like blink and you miss it name kind of thing, and like who he's supposed to be. And if you know the comics, you're like, "Oh wow, that's what they did with him." And then like
He was still in a trench coat.
what was that scene this season when Seth Rogen and a bunch of them are playing themselves and stuff? And
Well, Seth Rogen was the original person that wanted to do The Boys. I thought that was an homage to that. Thank God
He's a
Universal didn't get a hold of this.
but
Thank
they're all like,
God. It was
Homelander,
a
he's
damn
not loyal.
Fast and Furious crossover with freaking dinosaurs, man. No.
Oh, did you feel?
I mean,
betrayed?
he's one of the,
Oh.
he's
Lilith,
one of the producers, though, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lilith, did you feel betrayed when Seth Rogen was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't smoke weed. I just do that for the public image."
He
No.
lies.
That's the Seth Rogen of that Earth. Like,
Yeah.
that universe.
Exactly.
But that was hilarious, though, of just like, wait, stand right here. Pff, took out Rogan. Took out.
Oh yeah, when
Canal.
Homelander was just like super speeding through them, yeah, and they were just like exploding, yeah.
Good old Mr. Marathon. And then, like, the poke at Sony. Like, yeah, it's not exactly part of the Vought universe. It's off to the side. Like, not
Yes.
in the Vought canon. But I'm like, oh, my gosh. I mean, that's what I love is just, like, poking fun at all the real world stuff.
How did you like Giorda's Mr. Marathon?
I did, but I would like to have gotten more to actually see him be more of a different character and everything. So I guess I would have liked to just see a little bit more. It was kind of quick to where I didn't really to feel like he's not doing as much as he could.
But what did Lil say? Those two aren't going to work together that more than that now.
Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately.
So
I had a pitch for Supernatural 2.0. Dear CBS.
Write the comic, Lil.
Those comics comics are not that great.
Oh, did you see? Even though that Buffy revival's not going through, Kelly Thompson's Buffy and Angel comics are still happening.
Good.
Of course.
Comics are different.
I mean, if you get Kelly Thompson, you keep Kelly Thompson.
Exactly.
Like, no brainer.
Exactly.
No brainer. That's money in the bank.
I felt bad for the episode with Adam, the director. You know, getting his life back on track, trying to be a better person, and then dying in the toilet.
Oh, with the eel or whatever comes out of the toilet. Yeah.
Yep.
But you always gotta look first.
Because the Deep's a petty bitch.
Yep. And everybody online was hilarious. She's like, "Oh, new noir, man, it's gonna be different." And then he takes his mask off, and I'm like, "Nope, never mind. It's not the twist from the comics."
Yeah.
I-
They pretty much said it wasn't gonna be like when it's like, oh.
And that's fine.
Well, I love when the Deep's crying when the Homelander's telling him he's disbanding the 7. He's like, yeah, we haven't had 7 in a while. I'm like, yeah, aren't you two the only 2 left? Pretty much.
I mean, they haven't had 7 since I think the first season. There's always been somebody missing, no, the second season had 7 when Stormfront was there, I think.
But I'm like, pretty much most of you guys are gone. I'm like,
Because they're always replacing the team. That's the thing. And just there was 5 with the last of the 7. There was only like 5.
oh, and again, Homelander didn't think he needed any help. Anyway, he's the son of, he's the next coming. Oh my lord, that movie that clip they were putting out at,
Or he's like, I don't quite understand. Is he God or is he Jesus?
the rough footage. You see all the wires and everything still. It's like, take out wires. Yeah, and Jesus basically just gives him the crown and be like, oh, now it's your turn. It's like, oh god.
Wait, was there a post-credit scene for the boys?
For the final episode?
Yeah.
I don't think. Wasn't
How would you know? Prime always cuts you off anyway.
Well,
'Cause
you have to go down and say keep watching credits and,
Boo.
I know. I don't think I've been trying to watch credits and I think when Annie flies off at the end, I think that was the last thing. And they played whatever Billy Joel song they were playing.
Was it a Piano Man?
It
Like
might
the
have been.
one
I
that
can't remember
everybody
which
knows?
one they were playing. Yeah.
It's giving Arrow and Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, I did like that one scene when Butcher and Huey were prisoners and like they basically turned things around on the telepath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, talk about
Distracted you.
You got Paul.
I still like Frenchie as a memorial Last Testament. I've seen all of your asses.
I'm gonna have that on my gravestone.
No, I thought you were gonna have what Butcher had in his gravestone. Or you F and C words.
It's hardcore.
All right. So on the other,
I'm surprised they didn't do any like kind of like the end credits for the show kind of play off in game hilarious, like each one of the boys has their name, but they did something like that.
at least someone's like drawing a penis or something, or
I don't know. It was I liked it. It was good. Like I said, I don't really have any huge because it's one of those you can build up big in your head. Would I've liked to see a little bit more of Homelander just going crazy? Yeah, here or there, yeah, but it worked.
no, finale should have been longer.
It was interesting. It was average runtime, but I mean they got in and did what they needed to do. They killed off the Deep. Good. I was afraid he was gonna make it out alive.
No.
And then they blew up Oldfather's head hilariously using a ball gag.
The indestructible one.
So
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yep.
Oh yeah. The minute Ashley mentioned that thing, I was like, oh, that's coming back. Schrodinger's ball gag.
Chekhov's ball gag.
So yes, in honor of the boys, yes, it came too quickly, and we were hoping for more, but we didn't get enough.
I wonder if Garth Ennis is gonna be like volume whatever of the boys out now.
Oh God, I'm sure that if he went back and it was like, oh, I want to do more comics, they'd be like, oh yeah, please.
Exclusive on Comixology or whatever the hell Amazon Prime thing is
God.
now.
Yeah.
That's how they.
I guarantee you, he could, if he wanted to do more boys, they would let him do it. If he went to Marvel and said he wanted to do more Punisher, they would let him do it.
Oh, you think they let him mess around with the Punisher right now?
I mean, at least some of that one shot on Disney Plus was based on that. Not a lot. Some of it was based on that story he did.
True. They did manage to rein him in.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst thing he did? Punch the polar bear in the nose so it attacked a bunch of mobsters. I mean, what? Rip the mob bosses, rip their arms and legs off. It's the
True.
Punisher. Come on. All right.
No mercy bullets here.
God, mercy bullets. All right. Speaking of comics, Tyler, I don't know if you read it yet. Absolute Green Arrow #1.
Nope, that was on my agenda to read tonight.
So basically, a green.
Everybody's loving it, baby.
Green Arrow.
I'm like, I think we might be back after that garbage they did to get the Absolute Universe off the ground.
Green Arrow's a
With
serial
Green
killer.
Arrow.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I see people online who are saying like, "Oh, this one's so political and stuff." It's like, well, yeah,
I'm like,
but
babes,
Have
it's
you-
Green Arrow. Where the
I'm
fuck you
about
the
been?
last run was kind of political too, and it's just like,
I'm
oh,
like, have you not read anything since Diddy O'Neil? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused.
Oh, I'm
Did
so-
you not watch the show at all? I'm confused.
oh, I'm sorry. The last writer didn't get a new fancy #1, so is that why?
That people wouldn't know.
Yeah. Who was it?
But
Condon?
yeah, a serial killer. Killing corrupt billionaires. I was like, where's Luigi when we need him anyway?
Oh, you know where he's at. So yeah, Green Arrow is a serial. Well, supposedly Oliver Queen got killed by him. So is it
Yeah,
someone else, or is it going to twist be like, oh no, it's Oliver, he's not dead?
He's
Oliver
the
got
Spectre,
killed.
bitch.
I'll say Oliver got killed by Hawkman. It was Absolute Hawkman that killed him in the Absolute Evil
Yeah.
issue.
All I care about is Absolute Black Canary is Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. Oh hey, Ray, if you're listening to this, yeah, we got Absolute Black Canary in the Absolute Green Arrow book.
Well, don't give me all the spoilers. I want to jump off.
Well, I think they've solicited that she's in the book, so
Yeah,
Look,
no,
I
they did.
I try to ignore it as much as I can because
Oh.
they give away. You're good.
I thought that
They
was
give
I
away-
thought that was a
Listen,
bit.
it's not. Listen, when Green Arrow doesn't have Black Canary in his supporting cast, it's not a Green Arrow book. So
That's true.
I mean, that's a big selling point in this book. Yes, Green. You
I
got
just
Black
feel
Canaries
like
in
they
it.
give too much away, like with solicits and stuff. Like used to, you'd be like, "Oh man, I got a new comic. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh man, I'm about to read an issue that I know everything's gonna happen."
Oh, I hate that. Where you're like reading something and then they solicit a book 3 months, the issue 3 months from where you're
Yeah,
reading,
exactly.
and they say, "Oh, after the events of blah blah blah, blah 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 is dead." It's like what?
Yeah, you're like, okay.
And I just want to let you know that this book's pre-order hit over. It was 300,000 copies. So Green Arrow ain't dead. Y'all better get on board or get left behind.
Well, do you think at this point, if you just slap Absolute on one of these books, you're gonna get like?
Not necessarily, because like I said, people had a visceral reaction to what they previously did with Green Arrow on the run-up to the Absolute Universe. And
True.
it's a hit or miss thing, and like the person that wrote the book, like they're an award winner, but
Yeah.
but the artist is really what sells it. I think that it's rounded character work for sure, but
Mhm.
the art is just it's very striking, very visual, very it stands out. They worked very well together, and then it's like a murder mystery, like although we have had like a couple of murder mystery
Mhm.
runs, but I think it's tried and true at this point.
Yes, and it's very and again very political. Very Black Canary is basically working as a bodyguard for these corporate douchebags because she needs
You know what it gave me?
she
I
can't
don't know
afford
if
she can't
anybody-
afford her father's health care. So
Yeah, I don't know if anybody ever remembers this show from. I think it was the early 2000s with Pam Anderson. It was VIP. That's what it was giving. If you know, you know.
yes, I knew it felt familiar.
In the best ways. I don't even know if you can find that show anymore, but it's a good show. It's funny.
It's not
First
streaming?
run syndication. Those were the days, man.
Oh yeah, and I only have 2 covers up here, but yes, this had a bunch of variant covers. So
Of course it did.
well, it's #1.
Exactly. So sick. At least it wasn't a blind bag.
Oh God, don't mention that.
I don't know if they should have let this book go though. It's gonna be giving people some ideas. Mark my word.
Oh, jeez. Well, I think people already have ideas.
I was like, ooh, this couldn't have came out at the worst time.
Are-
Gas is damn near $5 everywhere.
Mhm.
Oh, did you see that? Now everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, Trump couldn't make his son's wedding because he had to get to the White House for another staged assassination attempt."
I was gonna say, like, imagine skipping your son's wedding to go golfing.
Well, it's Don Jr., but
That is some woo.
well, no, you know what people are saying now. It was in the Bahamas, and like they can like tell if you're a convicted felon, they can tell you not to show up in the Bahamas. So
The mama, listen, don't nobody want right now, and this ain't nobody pissing him off. He could have won if he wanted to. He don't like his kids. We all know this, except for over Ivanka in the worst way. But anyway,
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the worst possible way. Yeah.
Well,
so
I don't feel it's Dawn Jr. I don't feel bad for him.
exactly.
But yeah, no, this was good. I'd say pick this up. Yeah, DC's been putting out some good stuff. The new Firestorm.
I would want this. Like I want Wonder Woman. I want this to be canon, and we could just however you're gonna make it work, just make it canon.
Yeah, it's weird when it's like with this where it's like you have an absolute book, but not like
A mainline.
like
book,
a main
yeah.
book. Yeah.
You know.
Well, you're a big fan, Lilith. I mean, do you think we need an absolute Aquaman?
No, actually.
No.
Ooh.
Like no tea, no shade. Like I was excited about the Martian Manhunter, and I like it, but it doesn't feel like Martian Manhunter, and I'm very afraid that they would do that.
That's
with
the only
Aquaman.
one
Mm.
I stopped reading the Martian Manhunter one. I
It
wasn't.
was a
into
little
it.
too weird and trippy, and like I was sober at the time.
Green Lantern is good by Al Ewing, but it's like it seems like it's very slow paced.
Yes, I agree.
The existential space, my friend.
Because even big Green Lantern fan Will, he's like yeah, I let it build up for a while, and then try to dive back in. But
But they're also like trying to touch on every Green Lantern being represented. Like,
yes, yeah,
like their names or them somehow being there.
it's like, oh, what's this evil thing? What is it? What is an Aubin Sur? Or it's just like okay. I think they mentioned Dark Stars. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Well, and I think that a lot of the writers are treating it as a jumping on point, and so they want to like, I don't know, throw out Easter eggs or like give it like a little mini history in a way too.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like as much as I was the next person, like it's a little obscure and off into the corners.
Yeah, and I think Al. I mean, what he does a lot of times, he like like a horror vibe to him. It's like a sci-fi horror
Nobody
vibe.
can hear you screaming space, baby.
Oh my, we're at Lilith's house. All right, I think Lilith and I were the only ones to read this. Lilith, She Spawn #1.
Oh my gosh! Like, thank God you reminded me. It's been sitting in the pile, so I was just like, yes.
I know, but I keep forgetting. I was like, this is Gail.
Yeah.
Gail Simone.
Like, they haven't really been promoting it either, so I was kind of annoyed.
Well, I think it's. Do you think maybe because I think it's only like 5 issues or something?
All the more reason.
I know. Yeah, you're right, but I wonder if just because it's not an ongoing.
Maybe.
Hmm.
But I think it's a strong entry point into the Spawn universe for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But well, maybe not because it's like the angelic cult, and then yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like for me, if you know like on the periphery of the universe a little bit, it's a good entry point. I love the art by Ig Guerrara. I thought the art was really
Oh, yeah.
stunning, very vibrant.
Well, I think
Is that Angela?
No, that's Jessica Priest.
Yeah, it's Jessica Priest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Angela still around?
But I can't give away the
No,
plot
because her rights got sold to Marvel. Because
Oh,
who was
that's
it?
right.
Game
She's
and
like
had it,
Guardians
yeah.
of the Galaxy.
Yeah, she's supposedly
You
Thor's
need
like
that money.
she's like Thor's half sister or something.
You need
Oh
that
God,
money.
that's right. I blocked that out. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was the big.
It's so crazy because like they're never gonna make I don't think they've ever made Jessica figures. All the figures are still Angela to this day. So,
Oh really?
yeah, all the Spawn figures that I see in the stores, it's always Angela.
Man, I thought Todd would be all over that.
That would have been cool if
maybe
they had
calm down. Maybe that's
made
why
a-
he's relaunching this, like the way
made
that he
Angela
is.
like a corrupted demon. That would have been.
But yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah, I like the twist. I was really digging it.
I mean, I think we talked about this before, Lilith. I'd maybe not full cancel, but maybe take a break on
King Spawn. All the
no,
others,
the Scorched for
Scorched. Yeah.
for like a year or so, and just do this book.
We'll see. I mean, like you got to put your money where. Listen,
Yeah, yeah.
Todd be on top of it. He's like, I don't know what numbers this book did. I probably won't. But yeah, I thought it was a really good story.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, we keep talking. We got to schedule a State of the Spawn and talk about all the books.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe
It's-
King Spawn is still going, even when he didn't take the throne or nothing. It's like we're over 50 issues of a King Spawn book when he's not even king.
Spawn still sells, babes.
I guess.
Mhm.
Just thinking how much he'd sell if we actually get another damn movie.
Oh, gotta have the right script. Gotta have the right actor.
You know.
You
By
know,
the time we
Jamie
get to
Foxx
it,
had a stroke, right? So like he.
I was gonna say by the time Todd McFarlane gets around this stuff, his actors are all old.
I'd say Coleman Domingo actually.
Oh, huh? I can see that.
That's my. Well, I mean, or we could give it to Mahershala. Whoever. Okay, just get it done. That's his runner-up for not getting to be Blade. Okay, we can give it to Mahershala. I don't care.
All right, I got one more topic near and dear to my heart, and that's kind of infuriates me, as you know. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 1000 is coming in September.
Boo!
That one on the left there is the main cover by John Romita Jr. How
What is that?
how plain does that look?
What is that?
Is
Is that a Fortnite poster? What is that?
It's so funny you said that. I saw somebody online saying that looks like a Lego Spider-Man
It just
Yeah, like,
doesn't.
what?
That's
Yeah.
It's
John Romita Jr.
on the left there. Yep.
Really?
And he turned that in as I'm done.
Yes,
The
but
editor let it go through.
and I don't care if it's the best artist in the world. I mean, that still seemed kind of plain. Just Spider-Man
Hey,
jumping there.
hey,
you
I
know,
s-
just
I still think the cover of Superman 1000, Jim Lee cannot draw capes. It is the most flattest, horrible-looking Superman cape.
At least
ever.
he can draw feet, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, and it's like, oh, issue 1000, we're getting a new villain, and oh, hey, by the way, I think we're gonna get Aunt May. Aunt May's gonna have a son, so Peter's got a cousin or something. Like everyone,
No one cares.
trust me, I
Who's
read
the
all
new
the comments. The internet does not want this.
Who's the new villain?
Ravage, I think they said.
Ravage.
He hasn't appeared yet, so yeah, but I think they said it's Ravage or something. Yeah, that might. I don't know if that's him
No
on the right.
relation to the 2099 character I'd assume.
I don't know. He hasn't appeared.
Maybe.
He hasn't appeared yet. I don't. Oh God, we're gonna stomp on Stan's
You
grave
bet.
now. Jeez. But yeah, no, I guess that's him maybe on the right.
I
don't
can't
know.
believe that's the main cover. I don't know why you even showed me that. That is nightmare fuel.
I know. Well, you know why they're gonna say
Is
they
this Spidey's amazing friends? Are we sure this is Amazing Spider?
do they maybe that's really the push to buy variants. I don't know because you know they're gonna have
Yeah, how many
variants.
variant covers is this thing?
I don't think. Yeah, they haven't announced them yet, but I'm sure there's gonna
It
be
has
quite
to
a
be
few.
at least 10.
1,000.
It has to
You're
be.
gonna
Oh well, yeah,
1,000.
at least 10. Yeah, I'd say
You're gonna do 1,000 variant.
over and
covers.
under. Definitely the over. I'd say over under 20. 1,000.
God, no, he's
Issue
like,
with-
he got no class.
How many Wait a second. How many variants did we get for like Action 1000 and Detective 1000?
It was 10, right? It was no more than 10,
I
right?
can't remember.
I can't go searching through my long box for that right now.
If they're not gonna do 1,000, they'll at least do 100.
Oh, I can see it. I think that one issue of Absolute Batman didn't they do like 100 or something?
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, but that's what I was saying the other night, Lil. Is I saw one comment online. Somebody was saying, "Wait a minute, there's no Ron Friends art in this. No, I'm out."
Yeah.
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 Oh
I
wait, I
agree.
take it back. It was 50 variant covers for Action.
Oh, see.
I mean, but like, I don't really count those like one of ones either, though. Or those like
Oh, yeah.
1 out of 1,000 like things. So it's just like, or the blank covers. I never count the blank covers. Just saying, or the one where it's just black and white from the color one.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, everyone thinks I'm crazy. Well, my mother had me tested, but no, every comment I see online agrees with me. They're like, Amazing 1000. The only story that's worthy of this is, Peter and Mary Jane.
Bring back the marriage.
Peter and Mary Jane kicking Mephisto in the balls and bringing back the marriage. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't care if she's got a symbiote or jetpack powers. I don't care what it is. Just get them back together and get them married.
And you know
please.
what?
Let's get Mayday in that womb. All right. Just
Yeah.
Wow.
make that sure.
And you know what? Did it the first time. Have JMD Mateus write the death of Aunt May and let it
It's like
stick this time.
it'll stick.
Yes, it's not going to be a genetically modified actress because they didn't want to say clone in 1998.
What was the story where May was buried alive in the casket with an oxygen tank hooked up to her?
Oh,
What was
which one was that?
Was that same story with the actress?
Oh, I don't know.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, what?
Well, so the first time they rebooted, when they, in what was that 1999 when they got new number ones and they're like they wanted to set everything back to the classics. They're like, oh no, Aunt May's been alive. No, that was the fake.
Are you talking about Amazing Spider-Man 400? That one?
Maybe it was that one.
Well, that's when she supposedly died, but
Yeah.
There was one where she was in a casket that was
I got
sealed
a
up
piece.
under.
all right.
Okay.
See you, Tyler. Thank you.
Oh yeah, anytime.
and there was like an oxygen tank or something hooked up to her that was keeping her alive, or some IV thing that was keeping her.
Oh, was that
Sustained.
Marvel?
I
Was
don't-
that Marvel Knights Spider-Man or something?
Something weird.
might have been, like,
I
the
just
early
remember reading that and
2000s,
being like,
Lilith.
what the hell are they doing over there?
Oh yeah, anything after like the year 2000, it's like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah.
Back in my day, Spider-Man comics were good.
Yeah. Or was it the Gather?
Well-
I think you might be thinking about the Gather 5.
I think that's what. I don't know. Maybe I think that's when they brought her back.
Yeah, she's like sealed in a chamber with the countdown timer. That's the one with the
Oh,
oxygen tank. That's
maybe.
the one
Yeah,
I
maybe, yeah.
that's it.
And he has to solve all those stupid labyrinth riddles or whatever.
Maybe
Is
that's
that
it. Yeah.
Because that's right
think
before they rebooted for the
Yeah.
they got the new number ones for the first time. Because then they went down to 2 books with John Byrne and Howard Mackey, and
Right.
that's
Yeah,
when-
she wasn't buried alive. She was in some chamber.
Yeah. This one is where she's got the tank and he had to solve all these riddles. But
Yeah.
Aunt May's been in peril a lot.
Yeah,
so
'cause-
it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like for 2 or 3 years after Clone Saga, they had like teased it's like, oh, is the baby still alive? Which was would have been Mayday, and it's
Whoa,
like,
don't play with us like that.
yeah, and they were like, oh, is the baby alive? And the baby alive? And then they're like, no, it's the old bat, and it's like, oh, come on.
Norman's been raising the kid the whole time.
Oh,
Where's your golden goblin now, bitches?
I've heard that before. I've heard that before because people were like, "Oh, Norman would kill the baby," and I've heard other people say, "No, he wouldn't."
He's like, now's my time to raise a child, right?
Norman's
After the
a super-powered child. Norman would take that child and use it as a
He'd
weapon.
be like testing the
He-
blood and
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Trying to clone the hell out
It'd
of
be
her.
Dr. Doom and Valeria, absolutely.
but between having a super-powered child and the opportunity to once again rub Harry's dead, but be like, at least you're not that like that bitch Harry.
Yeah.
No
Couldn't handle his
cornrows for him?
quaaludes.
Oh,
Couldn't handle his quaaludes.
Oh no.
I love when they brought Harry back in Brand New Day, and then they did the whole kindred thing, Lilith, and they're like, nah, he's basically like a clone thing. Nah, Harry's still been dead since since 1993.
He's in Switzerland with amnesia. We all know
That's
this.
why kind of what they
Yes.
did for Brand New
The
Day, and then
witness
they're like,
protection
no.
program.
No, when Nick Spencer started cleaning everything up, where Norman didn't sleep with Gwen, and it was basically like, no, Harry didn't come back. No, it's just like a clone.
I'm telling you, that's what we should have been doing for 1,000. Bring back Harry. Give Normie his daddy.
Bring him back, give him a symbiote. Everyone else has one.
Exactly. He'll have the Knoll symbiote,
Oh God.
If you steal that idea, please remember Capes and Lunatics.
Wait a second.
That's right.
Wait,
royalties.
Wait, the Knoll symbiote?
My fetish is to get touched by a white man with cornrows.
There you go.
That works too. Yeah. Reading those Spider-Girl comics before our
It was fun, right?
our
Yeah.
fabulous interview the other day. They were just so much fun, and that was what.
And those covers, like for the 50 and the 100th cover, I'm just saying, way better than
So
this.
good.
No tea, no shade.
So good, and it just made me realize that's what I miss from the Spider-Man comic books is the fun.
Yes.
And
There's
it
no
allowed
fun
Peter and
anymore.
Mary Jane to grow up and have responsibilities and pass the
Mhm.
torch to a new generation in a very organic way. And
Yeah.
she was the best of Peter and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's not relatable.
And it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like their Thor stuff too, Justin. It's like, yeah, like Tom and Ron take like a very classic, take on the Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to watch superheroes and supervillains beat the piss out of each other. That's it.
Exactly.
I don't need these posits on child abuse or like daddy issues or X, Y, or Z. Like sometimes I just want to see superheroes and supervillains beating each other up.
Sometimes
And
you just want to see
that's-
Doc Ock rob a bank in a white suit. I totally get
exactly,
it.
yeah, and
Yeah,
just
not-
have it be for one issue, just that fight, and then
And-
move on to something else.
and
A
not
Like,
talk-
good old pumpkin
miss
bomb out of
that.
nowhere.
And not-
Yes.
Yeah.
And not talk for every page until the last 2. Yeah.
yeah, or
And
like
they talk for 15
Modern
Or-
comics.
pages.
or
They used to
500
fight for 15 pages.
You know what else I was thinking I missed the other day?
Hmm.
Our thought bubbles.
Yes.
Oh, that went the way of the dodo so long
If they
ago. my friend.
if they show any thoughts, they use a box. Yeah.
It's a caption now.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that
Boo!
transition happened,
We're
I think,
old
in the
school,
early 2000s.
baby.
I miss the thought bubbles.
Bubbles were for thoughts, and the boxes were for editor's notes.
Yeah.
Don't get fingered.
Wow!
Danny Fingeroff, that's what that drop is for.
Boy, Lilith is just watching that clock saying, oh, I can only say this stuff for so much longer.
Yeah. The countdown is off.
The final countdown.
Hey, Lilith, you can't swear anymore.
Suck it.
Well,
All
that's what the
right, let me
Patreon
fire up
says
the
as well.
fire up the boom tube. I gotta get Eve.
I'm
That's
here
what
for
the
Dick.
Patreon's for as well. For the
Exactly.
uncensored.
I'll be back on the Patreon.
Yes.
Oh, and did you see Mary Jane Venom got a new look at the end of the new issue?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Letting that hair out.
Gotta know it's a lady.
Oh my god, but it's Al, but it's like, yeah, it was issue 258, so of course they had to have a talk in Central Park, like, although why 258? That was 259 in Amazing Spider-Man when Tom DeFalco and Ron Friends had to do that.
Whatever happened to that female Venom that they produced way back when in the
Oh god, some of
we were in
those,
Maximum Carnage?
I don't know if some of those symbiotes died. I mean, there's still a bunch of symbiotes running around. Toxin's still out there. I think
Yeah.
there's an
Do you remember those random like 3 or 4 that they all introduced all at once?
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah,
were
yeah,
really,
yeah. I think some of those might have got killed off, but we still got a bunch more. Yeah,
Oh.
like Liz and Normie have had symbiotes.
Yeah.
Flash.
Liz.
Even though those aren't canon stories, it's just the point.
What? No, they are.
Normie?
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, because
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
that makes it
Ugh,
worse.
I know. Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Like, a fun little story if it wasn't canon. Now that's just never mind.
Flash's anti-venom. Yeah.
Well, no, I like that one. I like that. That makes sense for.
Oh,
Flash.
during this Al run, I think he might still have them. Even Rick Jones has a symbiote, I think, at the moment.
Literally everyone. Oh, you
I
know
think-
what? Betty needs one.
That's what I was gonna say. Betty needs one.
Whatever.
What if she was a symbiote the whole time?
Whatever happened that whole story? It's like Ned Leeds was back, but I don't know if he's the original or if he's a clone, but he knocked Betty up. I mean, we haven't come back to that.
About that though.
Oh.
You know that.
So yeah, so there.
Anything with him, we don't talk about.
So I'm gonna. Oh God, we're gonna get the spawn of Betty at some point.
I'm just saying.
That's the
It
thing.
was her the whole time.
That's the thing. I
Ned
mean,
Jr.
oh God, we keep. God.
He looks just like
He was born a goblin.
Oh, because Ned did take Goblin formula. Yeah.
Allegedly, maybe, probably.
Well, I think they
He's got
said.
his father's eyes.
Well, now when you.
He's got his father's pumpkin.
Oh my. I love we're at the point where we don't want Spider-Man to mature and move on, but meanwhile, any day now he's gonna be fighting like the children of it, his original enemies.
I mean, God knows Miles fighting his freaking grandkids, his freaking children.
Oh yeah,
Dating them too. That ain't my business, though.
Oh yeah, Miles is dating the Vulture's granddaughter. Yeah.
The Vulture's not daughter, granddaughter.
Well, that makes. I find that more believable than if they made it the daughter, Lilith. I mean, the Vulture was 1,000,000 years old when he first appeared in the '60s.
He was grinding his enemies' bones to dust in those first couple of issues.
He was grinding something.
Senior citizens, bro. Like, my God. Elder, he should have went to jail for elder abuse, honestly.
Lilith, he was a horny, angry 16-year-old boy with superpowers. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Who the world had picked on. Come on.
And they're always teaming him up with Superman when he should be teaming up with the original
Here-
Captain Marvel.
Here you go.
I
You,
refuse to say.
the first couple issues of Spider-Man. Here's one for you, you commie chameleon. And
Just for good measure, you
All
know.
right, all right, here's one for you, you ancient vulture. Hey, bull cut, you can get some too.
Did you fight in the Great War?
And then issue
The
4,
Revolutionary War.
God, and then in issue 4, he sucks up Sandman in a vacuum.
That's crazy. That's issue 4. That's
First-
absolutely
First,
insane work.
first battle with Sandman. Yeah, I sucked you up in a vacuum. No, but yeah.
Nobody doesn't like Stan, baby. Nobody doesn't like Stan.
Oh my.
Excelsior!
But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to bring this up because the internet was on fire about this. They're like, really? It's like that cover and
That,
like,
well, that tells you who they think their demographic is. or the demographic that they're going for.
But yeah, they're doing something.
That's what I feel like. That's what that kind of shows.
Yes, I feel like they're just like holding out, hoping eventually, they're gonna get enough new readers where like, yeah, people aren't gonna remember the marriage.
Yeah, that's Tom Brevoort's ideal.
I guess.
Mark your bingo cards.
But
you thought you weren't gonna get that free space today, but you did.
But again, I mean, it's like you're not getting new readers as quickly as the old ones are hanging on, and everything's digital now.
We're the only ones with money, and barely.
Yeah, and all the issues are digital now. It's not like, oh, hey, these kids aren't reading the old stuff. They can now, the app and everything. It's like,
well, make the app worth it,
Yeah, well,
They're getting closer and closer to just being like a week behind. I feel like that's when it'll really.
That's what they gotta do. Yeah.
Just really gotta put a fine point on it.
Yeah. Oh, you know who I did? Yeah, because they had a list of writers. Because there's gonna be a bunch of backup stories, of course. Because that's how they do anniversaries anymore.
You can't just have one solid, great story.
You know who?
Everybody's got to get their hands on this fake 1000 issue.
You want to?
It's not really 1,000.
You want to be scared, Lilith? You know whose name I saw on the list?
Bendis.
I would expect nothing less, babes. Nothing less.
Well, I guess it could be worse.
Your mother's a whore. He ain't coming. He's still bitter about his independent comic flopping so hard. Nobody really saw it.
Oh, yeah. he's not still drawing shitty covers for them.
Oh, draw a cover, but he ain't doing a story. You can hang that up. he read the message loud and clear, and I'll tell you, that stuff wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't marketed very well either. It was only in a few comic book shops. But yeah, he's bitter about that. So.
Oh, hey, Justin, when we were talking about Frank Miller and you said something like you were trying to remember one of his female characters and you couldn't remember what from. Was it Sin City?
No, it was a Marvel character.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember who. Somebody he was fixated with. I can't remember.
I told you who he was fixated on and who he wanted to bang. I told you that.
Batman, my favorite character.
Well, of course, Elektra, but
Yeah, that was his creation. I mean, I kind of get that. It was his creation, but it's not like Burn on She-Hulk or Shooter on Dazzler. See what happens when you miss Ray?
Batman, my favorite character.
All right. Anything else?
no.
We drove Tyler off with our Spider-Man talk, which these days I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I mean, yeah, that whole Venom thing is weird. Like, I kind of like what Al's doing, but I'm just like, Mary Jane is Venom. I mean, for what it is, it's not bad. Do I wish we were in the situation? No, but if I have to have it, I guess. Oh, we had Paul's funeral. That was the other good thing about that issue. We had Paul's funeral. He's in the ground.
Funeral for an enemy.
He's in the ground. He's in the ground. He's buried.
For a fiend.
Oh, that's the other thing. Al was like trying to make excuses for Paul and stuff, and it's just like, no. He kind of like lied to everybody, and got with Mary Jane under false pretenses, and just a douche. Lil's like, I'm glad I ain't doing Spider-Cast no more.
Yeah, I'm glad we kind of don't have.
I miss it.
I've been out on Spider-Man for a while. Like, it's just mainline Spider-Man books are just not it for me. I don't think that until they bring back the marriage, I don't think it's ever really going to be me.
That's the thing. I don't understand. They probably never will, and it's like, why? I mean, people screamed at them about Superman, and they brought that marriage back.
Honestly, like technically, Superman's supposed to be older than Spider-Man, and I don't. Well, DC fans are a different breed.
But again,
we really are.
we got a million Spider people. You can have your married Peter Parker, and you have your single everybody
are
else.
They really selling?
Well,
that's the question you need to ask yourself.
Well, like I said, Ben Reilly, turn him around, clean him up. You can literally have a married Peter and a single Peter. Shut up, Lil.
Not me. I prefer single Peters, but you
Over 10, boys.
Although double Peter's a good weekend.
Oh my! Did Justin just say he's having a Memorial Day spit roast? Is that what he said?
Sometimes you just don't want to breathe. I understand.
Wow!
Well, everything in moderation.
How was a spaceship like Lilith on a Saturday night? They're both airtight. Open the docking doors. All right. I felt like he was teetering in that chair, Lil. He was like,
one of these days we're gonna hear the thunk. We're gonna hear it. It's gonna be glorious.
Hopefully, my camera will be on when it happens. You can see.
All
We're just
right.
gonna yell timber. It's going down. gotta have that drop loaded. That Kesha song.
It's going down. They're gonna say we're gonna yell it's going down, and Justin's like, yes. All right, kids. It was wild. It was crazy, but it was episode 469. So, all right. So next time, the next episode you'll hear will be the Green Lantern episode Will and I recorded. We finish up the first year of The Green Lantern by Grant Morrison and talk some
How's
of the
he liking
new
it?
issues. Will likes it, yeah. Because again, he kind of takes like a Silver Agey take on it and stuff. And and then in June, July, and August, we're gonna start doing the Red Daughter of Krypton. So when Supergirl gets that red lantern ring, yeah.
That's a fun time.
Yeah, some of that Red Lantern stuff, that was some of the better stuff for the New 52.
It wasn't hard to do.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say the bar was.
Ooh, be competent. Imagine that.
All right, and after that, you'll get our next Electric Superman episode.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Get your mullet grease ready.
That's right.
And then after that, we'll cover another show, Spider Noir.
Oof.
What's that? Oh, did you see it already?
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying it's been so long they've been talking about
I
it.
know.
And it's Nick Cage. Like, listen, I'm all about the Nick Cage renaissance.
But I think they're dropping 8 episodes on the same day.
all
So
at once. So it's
Oh,
like
they are? Okay.
No
what?
no fit. Plus, it's like that show, the movie should have been out.
Oh
This was
yeah.
kinda late too. So
Mhm. All right. So yeah. So send us your thoughts. Well, send us your thoughts on anything we discussed tonight. Send us your thoughts on the upcoming stuff.
get
Email.
yourself a Professor Esther approved award.
That's right. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us all over social media, pretty much anywhere. Help support us buying merch at TeePublic and Spring, including Capes and Lunatics, Podfather Phil, and Lost Library of Legends merch.
That's right.
And again, Lil's favorite, just ran the money on us through the Cash App link.
Help us help support StreamYard.
Need the money, Jimmy.
You know what
Basically,
I was thinking? I know we haven't decided yet, but for the June Patreon, should we put that out for free? Say, oh, here, this is for 1,000 subscribers
Can
on
we
YouTube.
put it out on Lilith Hellfire Day?
There's no fourth. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we record it, quick enough, yeah.
I'm just a joke.
But no, that's what I was thinking. Maybe do that, and then like from now on, we would be like, hey, we want so many. I don't know. If we get so many followers on Facebook, or what do we want? Oh, TikTok or something, or it's like we'll release another Patreon episode for free or something. So, well, we'll see. Yeah, somewhat clean.
Or you can just bleep it all out. I don't care.
yeah, well, yeah.
That'd be funny. Me and Justin talking, and it's like, Lilith, what do you think? What do you think about this subject we're talking about? And it's just
Like, I heard Wonder Woman had a Snickers egg one time.
Lilith.
Ways to piss Lilith Hellfire off.
Lilith, what did you think of this issue?
Hey, remember that time that bloop, bloop, bloop? Hey, remember that time Betty bloop, bloop? Ro goes bloop, 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 bloop.
Lilith, your thoughts on Casual Friday Superman?
Oh, that's more like Ask Tyler. That'll really. He doesn't even curse, but that Casual Friday Superman, ooh, sent him over the edge.
Oh my God! You know what a comment I saw, Lilith, and I can't get it out of my head now. I think someone online said, Moreland. This the whole Spider-Man thing with Moreland.
Yeah.
They said he's Spider-Man's Rogolzar.
Preach it, brother. Preach it, brother.
All right, and of course, like we were talking about the Patreon, where again you get one exclusive uncensored episode every month, and again June may be free because we did hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and maybe we'll give you more goals to get more free stuff. But all of these episodes go up on the Patreon early, so yes, you could have had this and all the other episodes early, and of course the best value for your money. When you subscribe, you can suggest topics for us to talk about. So again, the only safe, legal way to tell Lilith Hellfire what to do.
Shut up, Phil.
So, I'm talking about falling out of your chair. All right.
Nope, that's just a Frenchie. Don't worry.
Oh my. I don't even know who you're Frenching. All right. All right. So yes, go subscribe now at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
Fucking crazy.
All right. And
I was thinking for a future Patreon, thinking about those Frank Miller covers. We should do an episode where we just roast all of them.
oh, the new one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I would do that. I'd be down for that. Or I was gonna say, should we do the hostess ads as a regular episode, or do that on Patreon?
All the bleeping that's gonna be needed definitely gonna have to be a Patreon.
Oh, that might have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that might have to be a Patreon episode, just because all
That'd be a
the
good one for Patreon.
just
yeah.
every 5 minutes, Lilith's talking about the cream filling. Yeah. Yes. The Twinkies with the cream filling. Yes.
We could talk about the one where the Hulk just murders a bunch of guys by rolling them up in concrete.
Oh God, yes.
You can see their blood coming out of the side.
There's like one where like Thor's like fighting a bunch of hillbillies or something. Like space hillbillies or something. Because I think we actually talked about it when we did the Quantum Zone. Yeah, there was like in one of the issues we covered. Yeah, it was like Thor fighting them, but it was like some
I love it.
woman and her son, like inbred sons or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
No, Patreon might have to cover. God, was that an Avengers annual or a Hulk annual? Where Hulk was like trying to bone She-Hulk. Not Banner, the Hulk.
It's John Byrne, whatever it is.
I think it was like early 2000s. I don't know. Hulk not live above Mason-Dixon line. Anyway, if you're speaking of fans of Twinkies, yes, Justin the Owl, you can catch him on the Lost Library of Legends. Justin, when are we getting these new episodes of Luminosity?
We are getting a brand new episode of Luminosity this week. In fact, I just recorded it this weekend.
Oh,
So that
nice.
will be coming out soon. And another exciting announcement of another sub-series coming of a character who will actually be showing up in a live-action Superman movie next year.
Oh, yes.
Legend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna announce a new episode of The Sleepwalker with you and Russell.
Oh, well, that's coming too, but that's it.
The greatest comic of all time.
That's right.
All right, and again, go pick up Kristen's book, Dick Grayson Boy Wonder, on Amazon. Help support an educator on her summer vacation.
We're never gonna see her again until September.
No. She's gonna be here for the Superman episode.
Okay, cool beans.
Yes, I've
I
talked to
don't
her.
blame her though if
Yes.
we never saw her till September.
No. Yes, no. We will see her when we record the Superman episode on Wednesday. So,
Nice.
because she even double checked me today. She's like, "Is that today?" I'm like, "No, Wednesday." She's like, "All right." All right, and oh yes, and Tyler was here. Go check out Tyler and Mr. James Cole on the Krypton Report, where I don't think Tyler mentions James Cole's dong as much as he did tonight. So, but you do get a lot of Superman talk. So, and follow me all over social media at PodfatherPhil and buy the T-shirt. All right, yay!
Heavier tees with a shirt.
What?
Heavier shirt.
Oh, especially if they're fully frosted. All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode. We have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
So that was a good episode. We covered Boys, Invincible. We got to bitch about Spider-Man like usual.
Got into absolute mayhem.
And She Spawn. Again, we're going to have to schedule a State of the Spawn, Will.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I think the regular Spawn book's getting a new writer.
That's crazy.
Well, at least they're not renumbering.
Yeah.
What is it? Like around three.
That's old school.
It's like
I
around
love that for him.
around 370. You're creating your own. You're like, that's it. I'll just keep it going. All right, come back next time, you continuity freaks. It was the
See you
boy-
next Tuesday.
It was the boys. I had to do it. God.